Hello and welcome to UAS Magazine's panel preview podcast series. I'm your host, Dayna Bastian. Today, I am excited to be joined by Manal Habib, CEO and founder of MightyFly. Manal has a strong technical background in aerospace engineering and previously specialized in flight controls and developed the first robust commercial flight controller. Welcome, Manal. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. It is a pleasure to be here and to share a bit about the UAS industry and the aerospace industry in general with everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we are really excited to have you join us for our UAS Summit Expo coming up here October 4th through the 5th in Grand Forks, North Dakota. You are speaking on a panel titled The Future of Drone Delivery Logistics from Large Autonomous Aircraft to Cross-Border Drone Delivery. Can you share with our listeners a bit more about your background and how you came to be in the UAS sector?
Yeah, I would love to. So my background is all in the aerospace industry. It started since I was a kid. I loved staring at the skies and just like seeing the birds fly made me feel free. I went afterwards to study at MIT and Stanford, where I studied aerospace and dove in right on into working on UASs. I explore all other aspects, but something about autonomous flight really attracted my attention. It felt to me from day one that there is a gigantic impact that we can make by flying, and even more by flying autonomously. So afterward in my career, I worked at Zipline, where we did a lot of blood delivery via autonomous cargo aircraft. The impact there was pretty large. We were able to save many lives, and I really loved working on that. However, I also saw that there is a limitation to small drones. The impact was amazing, but the amount of payload that you can carry with small drones and the range are pretty limited, just about one package up to 50 miles. It became clear to me that to make a large impact in the way we live our life, we needed large autonomous cargo aircraft. We needed to take that capability of the small drones and 10x it to really marry that autonomy with the economy of scale, to come up with a solution that can drastically improve the way we live our life. And that solution can pretty much start by changing the logistics industry and providing a better way for moving goods across the globe, making it possible for everybody to access goods in a fast and affordable manner. And as well, I saw that large autonomous cargo aircraft can be more efficient and make a large impact in our carbon footprint to improve it to the better and lead to a carbon neutral logistics solution.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's a perfect segue into my next question. In that panel, you are the large autonomous aircraft part of the panel title. So can you tell us about MightyFly? What types of products or services do you provide, and how did you get your start, and where are you at today?
Yeah, I would love to. So pretty much like everything that I realized in my life led to starting MightyFly. At MightyFly, we're building large autonomous cargo aircraft to transform the logistics industry. We have already built a full-scale aircraft, flown it autonomously, and received the special airworthiness certification from the FAA. And at the panel, I will present the large autonomous cargo aircraft and the amazing progress we made with the FAA to take this to the next level and to start making an impact in the way we live our life. As well, I will touch on some aspects of the technology and the benefit it will bring to our life, and some of those initial use cases that we can start making a difference in to drive into a gigantic transformation in the logistics industry. So some of the aspects I bring on and touch on is some of the pilots we're going to start by providing by the end of next year and 2024. which is going to be the first stepping stones for the large transformation that we bring to the industry. And then pretty much I will let the audience imagine the future that we're building and this impact that we're going to be bringing to the world. And all of us together, we're going to make it happen.
Absolutely. Well, we're very excited here at UAS Magazine to, one, listen to your presentation at the UAS Summit Expo coming up here October 4th through the 5th. And we're also excited to see where MightyFly goes. And we hope that it's very high up and makes a world of difference here as well. We're really looking forward to having you join us in a couple weeks at the UAS Summit Expo, and we are nearing the end of our time here today. But I do like to end our podcast with a bit of a fun question. When reading your bio, I noticed that you were a private pilot and in the process of building your own airplane. So what was the motivation for you to build your own airplane, and how difficult or easy has the process been?
Well, since I was a kid, I wanted to build my own aircraft. I was pretty much attracted with every aspect of aviation, whether it is the flight portion, the building of the plane, or the autonomy behind it. And the way I see it is that you really need to understand all of the pieces of the puzzle to really build a solution that can transform how we live our life. So that's been pretty much a dream, and my way of living my life is to turn my dreams into goals. And eventually, I like to meet all of them. So pretty much a few years ago, I decided to embark on the journey of starting to build my own aircraft. It has been a really fun journey, full of a lot of learning and a lot of excitement. Every time we come up and build a piece, it really brings a lot of excitement. And we see it is not too challenging to build an aircraft if you figure out how to break the problem into small chunks and then solve every chunk of the problem separately, and slowly you go up the spiral until one day you realize you actually completed a full aircraft. So it's a really fulfilling journey, and the journey is advice for everybody to go in. And once you get into that, you start seeing, understanding a bit more about the aerospace industry. And something that I would like to share with everybody and with the public is really bring, I would say, that understanding of the aerospace technology to everybody, so that we all start imagining the world in its next level, where we're getting, I would say, free from the constraints of the ground into starting to live in the three-dimensional airspace with all of its benefits. So I would say slowly we're going to get there, and slowly we're going to turn those childhood dreams into reality.
That's amazing. Well, it certainly sounds like you have been able to make a world of difference, and also do some of the accomplishments that you have dreamed of since you were a child. So that's amazing. And we're very excited to hear more about your story at the UAS Summit. So thanks again, Manal, for joining us. And I really look forward to meeting with you and getting to know you a little bit better at the UAS Summit Expo soon.
I look forward to it as well, and I look forward to meeting everyone and to tell everybody about MightyFly and to bring you all in this journey with us.
Absolutely. Well, thanks again, Manal, and to our listeners, thanks for tuning in, and until next time.